Hello students, welcome back to the class. Today in this video, we will go further with the next exercise, that is 7.2. In this exercise, children, we are going to learn and write the exercise related to the criteria of congruence of triangles. Now the first question we have, which congruence criteria do you use in the following? So the questions are given and we have to just mention the congruence criteria, whether SSS, SAS, ASA or RHS on the basis of the given condition in the question. So the first question given to us, AC is equal to DF, AB is equal to DE, BC equal to EF. That means this is side, this is also side, this is also a side. That means children, the triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF by which criteria? By SSS rule. So what is our answer? Side, side and side over here. Second question. Here the given figure, that is triangle PQR and triangle XYZ. Now in that ZX is equal to RP. ZX and RP are the side here. Then RQ and ZY, that is again another side. And we have angle PRQ and XZY. That means this two. Okay. That means you can see SAS. So both the triangle PQR and triangle XYZ, they are congruent by SAS criteria, the side, angle and the side. One more children, triangle MLN and FGH is given to us. Here we are given angle MLN equal to MLNN, that is this angle is given equal to FGH. Then NML, NM and L, that means this angle given equal to GFH, okay, and ML equal to FG, that means two angles and the included side. That means here both the triangles are congruent by ASA criteria, that is angle, side and the angle. Next, the triangle ABE and triangle CDB given to us. Children, you can see here very nicely that this mark shows that this is 90 degree. That means it is a right angle triangle. So the first thing should strike your mind that it is something related to right angle triangle. Only one criteria we had, that is RHS. Okay, but let us still further clarify it. Okay, so both the triangles are 90 degree. That is the first conditions fulfilled. Then EB, that is EB equal to DB, then that is hypotenuse. So right angle, one hypotenuse is equal and another you can see one side, that is here given to us as AE and BC is equal to one another. So it is right angle, the hypotenuse is one equal and one side is also equal. That means the two given triangles are congruent by RHS rule over here. Question number 2. You want to show that triangle ART is equal to triangle PEN. If you have to use SSS criteria, then you need to show that. Now we have to apply SSS criteria and we have to fulfill the given questions. So according to that, AR will be corresponding to PE, that is our answer. RT will be corresponding to EN and AT will be corresponding to PN. This is our answer here, children. Next question. If it is given that angle T is equal to angle N, angle T and angle N are equal and you are to use SAS criteria, you need to have RT and PN should be equal to what? What are the corresponding sides of RT and PN? So RT will be corresponding to EN, you can see here, okay, and PN PN will be corresponding to AT. That is our second answer. So you can see two sides and the included angle SAS criteria we have fulfilled over here. Now, if it is given that AT equal to PN and you are to use ASA criteria, you need to have ASA, children, that is angle side and angle here. ZA here, okay, that means here ASA criteria we have angle A equal to angle P, that is already given side to us, and angle T is equal to angle N. Okay, so here it is not there, it is angle. So here we have to write, the side is given already to us here, and we have to answer for what is the corresponding angle with angle A and angle T. So angle A will be corresponding to angle P and angle T will be corresponding to angle N over here. This is question number 3, children. You have to show that triangle AMP and AMQ are congruent to one another. In the following proof, supply the missing reason. You have to just give the reason. They have already given the solution to us, but why they are equal to one another, that we have to answer here. The first is given to us, PM is equal to QM. PM equal to QM. Children, you can see this mark that is already given to us in the question. So why it is equal? Because it is given in the question. So my answer here, given. Second, angle PMA equal to QMA. PMA equal to QMA. Here also the 2 marks indicates that is it's already given to us in the question. So the answer will be given. Third, AM equal to AM. So this is the AM equal to AM because this is the common side of the given 2 triangles. So my answer will be here, common side over here. Next, triangle AMP equal to triangle AMQ. Why these triangles are congruent, children? We have proved here because side, angle and side. So these 2 triangles here are congruent by SAS criteria. So that will be our last answer to the question. Question number 4. In triangle ABC, angle A is 30, B is 40 degree and C is 110. Similarly, in triangle PQR, angle P is 30 degree, Q is 40 degree and angle R is 110 degree here. Now, the question what is? A student says that triangle ABC is equal to triangle PQR by AAA congruence criteria. Is he justified? Why or why not? Okay, now we have to answer. The student is not justified because there is no criteria for AAA congruence rule. So children, we don't have any such criteria as angle, angle and angle over here. Question 5. In the figure, the 2 triangles are congruent. You can see the 2 triangles are congruent, it is shown. The corresponding parts are marked. You can see the parts are marked. We can write, we have to write triangle RAT will be congruent to which triangle. So let us now start matching the vertices or the sides children given to us. Now in triangle RAT and triangle WON children, you can see that AT is equal to WO, that is the side here. Okay, so R, children just first go to the R. R is matching to which vertices children? W. So in place of R, first we have W. Then you match the next angle, that is A. A is matching to O. Then the second we have here is O. And the third T. There is the 3 marks over here, that is corresponding to N. That is N. That means RAT will be congruent to triangle WON, that is by SAS rule. Even if you go with the criteria, it is very easy. This is another simple way of giving your answer here. Question 6. complete the congruence statement. Now, here the figure is given to you wherein two triangles CAB and TAB is given to us. Now, the question is given to us that triangle BCA is congruent to which triangle. So, let us first go with the first figure. In triangle BCA and triangle BTA, that is BTA, you can see angle C is equal to angle T. You can see the dots are equal. So, this angle is equal to this. Then, given to us in the question, BC equal to BT. And third, angle BAC, angle BAC is equal to angle TBA. Okay. That means here the two angles here also are equal. That means it is everything is given to us in the question. So, now you can see angle, side and angle, that is ASA rule. That means what is the name of the triangle that will correspond to triangle BCA? Triangle BTA. That is our answer over here. One more figure with the same question here. We have to find the triangle congruent to triangle QRS on the basis of the given correspondence. So, in this two given triangle, children, you can see RS is equal to PQ, then QZ QS, children, equal to TQ, and angle RSQ and PQT, that this angle, this is angle RS. Okay. So, you can see side, angle and side, that is two sides and the included angle is given to us. That means the given triangle are congruent by S rule. So, which triangle will be congruent to QRS? If we take side, angle and side, it will be triangle TPQ. Okay. Or you can just see, children, another way if you want, you can use also. See, this side P is matching. The first letter you have Q over here. So, where Q? Here. So, this and S, T. Okay. Q and T. Q and T are matching one another. Then R and P are matching one another. And the last left is Q and S. So, similarly you can get your answer. This is another short way to get your answer. Even if you do not understand the criteria, you can use this too. Question number 9. If triangle ABC and triangle PQ are to be congruent, name one additional pair of corresponding part and what criteria do you use here? So, here children, you can see the triangle ABC and triangle PQR is given to us, wherein angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is given to angle equal to angle R. That means two angles are given. That means in order to have the two triangles congruent, if we take BC equal to QR, that is the included side, then the two triangles will be congruent by ASA criteria. So, which will we take the additional pair of corresponding parts? We will be taking BC, that is equal to QR. This is our answer over here. Question number 10. Explain why triangle ABC is equal to triangle FED. The given triangle ABC and DEF, children, given to us, wherein angle B and angle E is given to us 90 degree. Angle A is equal to angle F, that is already given to us. Now, in the given triangle, we have learned about the angle sum property of the triangle, that is the sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree, children. Okay. So, angle A and angle B is, suppose you take angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree, it is already given to you. Now, this A plus B already we have here. So, if I want to find C, that means 180 minus C if I take, I do not know what the measure of the C is given to us. So, 180 degree minus C will, I will get equal. Similarly, in triangle and F. That is also in triangle DEF, whereas angle sum property, it is 180 degree. That means if E and F are given, then the D will always be out of 180 minus angle D. This two we have the measurements, okay, they are congruent, so only D we have to find. Now if these two statements are equal to one another, that is 180 degree minus angle C is equal to 180 degree minus angle D. That means we can say that angle C is equal to angle D, because they both are balanced equation here. So here if angle C is also equal to angle D over here, then you can see here angle B, then angle E, then BC equal to DE and angle C equal to angle D. Then the two given triangles will be equal to one another and they are congruent by ASA rule over here. So with this, children, we end this exercise here. Hope you understood this congruence criteria. Learn it and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.